In comes Bob at the door, I-oh. Bob is the one that can have a bit of fun. And we don't want cage anymore,
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's a week since my last confession. I cursed, I told 2 lies, I was a glutton and...
Go on, my child.
I had bad thoughts.
What kind of thoughts, my child? Speak up, my child. Bad thoughts concerning whom?
Boys.
Go on.
Well, kissing. And touching.
Touching who, my child?
Me, Father.
Where, my child?
Under me frock.
Do you realize this is a mortal sin? The most mortal of mortal sins?
Yes, Father.
For your penance, you will say, 30 Our Fathers, 30 Hail Marys, glory be, and you will mortify the flesh by getting out of it 6 times each night to atone to our Lord. God, you're a right-looking Egypt. You should not tell the priest that.
He has.
Don't tell him about boys ever. He's fanatical. He'll have you whipped. What boys are they?
None in particular.
Tell me. Just boys and stories. And tell your mother.
No, not my mother.
And your old fella.
Baba, please don't tell. What'll you give me if I don't? I'll do your compositions. And I'll give you chocolate biscuits whenever I get one.
What else?
I'll give you a silk hanky.
Will you fetch one of your mother's rings?
I'll try.
I'll try. You'll try. You'll be in bloody hot water if you don't. Ah, there she is. See ya.
She was waving to me. In her brown dress, she looked sad. The nearer I went, the sadder she looked. Like a sparrow. Brown and anxious and lonesome. Wild geese are coming. They are flying from the plain.
Kate?
'Tis the wind that is flying.
Kate, love. Wake up.
What time is it?
It's very late. You were walking in your sleep.
Did Dad come back? Did you meet the last bus?
He wasn't on it. Come on now.
I don't want to go back upstairs. I'm frightened.
You must. You've got to sleep.
Will you come with me?
Here you are. Sleep well.
Where will you be?
In bed.
I hope you won't come back drunk.
With the help of God, he won't. Go to sleep. Georgie, darling! Ducky! Honey bun! Honey bun?
Hickey, did my dad come home?
Not on your life. You want a white or a brown egg for your breakfast?
Ask me nicely, Hickey.
Doty, darling, ducky, honey bunches. Do you want a white or a brown egg for your breakfast?
A brown.
I've a gorgeous little pullet egg for you. I'll put it on. The Queen of England hasn't it better. Why aren't you eating?
For a special intention.
Your father mightn't come home for a month.
Will you stay in tonight, Icky?
I can't. There's a play over in the town hall. Some very smart dolls. Porty little creatures. There's a play on in the town hall tonight, missus. You ought to go.
They ought.
Maybe they do Dracula.
Here's your lunch. There's a slice of cake and some coconut biscuit.
Little missy. Spoiling her. 'Tis chicken and ham paste she'll have next.
Buck up. Those calves are bawling.
You don't want me to get indigestion. Here's a fork.
I won't go to school.
You must,
You'll be here when I get back?
Of course. Oh, I'll come and meet you.
Where?
By the pillar box. I'll be there.
It's late. Get off to school. Give me that money.
I won't.
I said give it to me. I'd split your brains if you don't.
That money's for the rent, and you know it.
It's whatever I want it to be.
Today we have had good news. Our school is honored. One of you girls has won a scholarship.
Who is it?
Who do you think it is? Kathleen Brady, stand up.
Is it me?
Why else would I ask you to stand up?
Miss, which convent will she go to?
St. Joseph's Convent in Galway.
Can we have the day off?
No, but you won't have to do any lessons. The infants can play with the plasticines, and you big girls can read. Class,
Congratulations.
God, you're such brains.
I thought you'd failed it.
You'll probably be a domestic economy mistress. I'm going there too. We're paying, of course. It's nicer when you pay. Baba, what soap do you use? God, you're a countryman. You don't even wash in the bathroom. You have face cloth that your mother makes out of old rags. What do you use the bathroom for anyhow? We have a guest room. Jesus, you haven't. There's oats in it.
Hello, girls. You're out early from school?
Oh, Mr. Gentleman, is that your new car?
Yes.
It's gorgeous. Everyone's talking about it.
What are they saying?
Oh, that it's very, very fast. Can you do 200 miles an hour? I wish we'd a car like this. My father's car is always full of cotton wool and gauze and jolly for the cattle. My mother says you need a gas mask to sit in it. She fancies one with a coupe top, especially now it's summer.
What are you smiling at, Kate?
She got a scholarship.
That's marvelous. Does that mean you'll be going away?
Yes. In September.
So I'll be losing you.
I bet old Mrs. Gentleman doesn't see much of him. He's the most popular solicitor in Limerick. He is with blondes. It's his French blood. Pierre. Come on, we'll go out to your skull. We might get a bar of chocolate or some feckin' thing.
Mr. Gentleman lived in a white house on the hill. It had turret windows and an oak door that was like a church door. Mr. Gentleman played chess in the evenings, alone.
Allow me to be the first to congratulate you. 3rd place in all Ireland. You'll stop at nothing.
We're both going.
I'll write a letter to the local paper, a eulogy in verse on your achievements. Oh, your mother will be proud. Your poor mother will be so proud. Here's to you, Kathleen.
And to you, Jack. Cheers. Right in your eye.
Your man was in. She's had to go on a little journey. Oh, don't worry. She's gone home to her relatives. I'd do anything for your mother, if it was a 5 or a 10, but this was exorbitant. Oh, she understood perfectly. What a lady.
Your mother's calling you, Mr. Holland. She's moaning. You keep Nix. He'll miss it. He'll think it was you. But since he has a crush on your damn mother, he won't let on.
She's fine. Fine. I'm going to ask a little favor.
Uh-oh.
How about a little kiss each?
Bye, Mr. Holland.
Hey! Take it easy.
What are you doing?
I was dreaming I was in China. Blasted.
Is Mama coming home today?
Hardly. You know she had to get a boat across to the island to her father's place. She won't be back till tomorrow or the day after. Hello, Shirley Temple. Your mother said you were to stay with Baba.
No, I'll stay at home. You can mind me.
Oh, I couldn't mind you, honey bunch. I have to carry the whole farm on my shoulders.
You can mind me at night.
You'll be better off at Baba's. Fitted carpets and everything.
Come on. We'll go up and get your flannel nightie. Hello, St. Anthony. Hello, St. Rita. Hello, St. Jude. Patron saint of hopeless case. I hope you haven't got nits. You can't come if you do. I have enough. Creepy crawlies all over me pillow. Your mother's rings, her gems and things. Come on. I'll have turquoise. It's my birth sign. You can't. Your mother promised them to me, a dove. She said to me once, Baba, you can have all my jewels and all my furs. I'm changing the lounge. I've been thinking of colour scheme. Can't think of anything else, really. Aubrey says he'd like a crimson, but I say, no, too harsh, darling. too harsh. Let's go for the muted colours. How do you feel about magnolia?
They have no smell.
The colour, you fool.
Anyone home?
He's here. He'll brain us. What'll we do?
Yes. Yes.
He's gone to sleep. How do you know? He sleeps in the room across from here. He smells like a brewery. Shh. Let's make a run for it.
Come back here. Come back here. Where do you think you're off to?
Oh, hello, Mr. Brady. Good evening.
Where's your mother?
Mr. Brady, she's gone away. It's her father. He's not well. He's dying, actually. Kathleen is to stay with us.
She stay here and mind me. That's what she'll do.
Oh, Mr. Brady, there's someone coming to look after you. Mrs. Burke. Cottages. As a matter of fact, we're just going down now to tell her you're back.
You'll do nothing of the sort.
Come on, he's blotto.
You shouldn't have said that about my grandfather dying. It's unlucky.
Mean old devil. He owes my father £20.
I know. He owes a lot of people money.
Jesus, you'll probably end up in the workhouse. I bet my father's out in the farm. Probably up to his knees in cow dung.
Will your mum mind me staying?
Ah, for God's sake. Ma'am!
Your mommy had to go away for a few days. You can stay with us.
I hope I won't be too much of a nuisance.
Sit down, won't you?
Are you going to the play tonight?
Of course. Anything to get out of this dive.
Can we come?
Your father says no. I hear that wonderful actress Ruby is with them again.
Ma'am was going to be a ballet dancer. Did you know that?
I could have married anybody. But I didn't. Married him.
100 men cried at Ma'am's wedding.
Ah, please let us come.
Rudolph Valentino's here. What does he see in her? She's all wizened. Mrs. Gentleman, go on, have a chocolate. You always be our keep.
Come out and ask my wife and Mr. Hall to come out too.
you all here?
It's your mother, Kate. Afraid there's been an accident.
What kind of an accident? Where is she? What's happened to her?
For Christ's sake, tell the girl.
Tell me what?
We're waiting for news from the barracks. We're expecting her.
Herself and Tom Fahey were going over in the rowboat to see our grandfather. They left at 3 o'clock. There's no sign of them since.
Will they find them?
Will?
Well, we can't swim.
She'll be all right.
Do you really think she will? What's keeping her?
They're dragging the lake, love.
You're my best friend. My best friend.
Yes? Nothing at all? No. Yes. Yes. Look, they're waiting.
Are you afraid? Yes. I think she's going to appear. There's someone on the land. Call your mother or your father. You call them. I can't. We better pray. If we pray, she won't appear. Lord, have mercy on us. Christ, have mercy on us. Lord, have mercy on us. Queen of angels, Queen of all saints, Queen of patriarchs.
I can't bear it. I can't go on.
You can, Dad.
I will have nobody to talk to.
You'll have Hickey.
Hickey's useless to me. I want your mother. I want you.
But Mam would have wanted me to go to the convent. She would have been proud.
She would.
Dad, I have to get my school things today. My uniform and things for the convent. Can I have some money?
I've never deprived you of anything. Nor your mother either. Your mother was the best dressed woman going to Mass on a Sunday, and the best looking. to Limerick?
Yes.
I'll come with you.
No. I'll go myself. It'll be quicker. You stay here and mind the house.
Your poor father.
So, you're off to Limerick?
Did it?
No.
I'm going to get my uniform.
Notions. There'll be no stopping of you soon.
What's the matter, Ricky?
No cooked dinner. Unless I do it myself.
I'll do a roast chicken on Sunday with 2 kinds of stuffing.
Anyone for Limerick?
Yes, please.
Bloody foreigner. I know what he's up to.
Is it horrible?
What do you think? You can talk now, you know. Barbara's not with us.
What do you want me to talk about?
Anything. Yourself?
I'd rather not.
Well, then you can count the magpies.
I hope I don't see 1. It's unlucky. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a wedding, 4 to die.
We shall see 2. Have you friends in Limerick?
No. I'm going to get my uniform and things for the convent.
It's a pity I've such a busy day. All fiddling little things, really. People with no headlights on their cars, squabbles over boundaries, that sort of thing. Well, maybe I'll get shot of them and tell them to come back next week, and then I can take her to lunch.
They gave me balloons. I didn't want them.
Lipstick.
It's a new color. Moonlight Cherise.
Men prefer to kiss girls without lipstick.
I never kiss anyone.
Never?
Not since Mama died.
You're brave girl, Kate.
I'm all right now. I've accepted it. She wasn't very happy. She's probably happier in heaven. Are you happy?
Sometimes. I'm happy today.
Me too. I'll just have tea, please.
No, you won't. We'll both have the crab mousse and then the chicken. And could we have the wine now, please?
Gosh.
Well, I haven't taken you out before, have I?
They will be jealous. Martha and Baba will.
What of?
Being alone with you. Like this.
Well, here's to us being alone again. Like this.
Thank you for such a wonderful day.
Don't go. The sweetest thing that ever happened to me.
Wish we weren't gone. You're thinking about old gentlemen, aren't you?
Mind your own business.
I know you are. Mrs. Gentleman will be up with a hatchet.
Cheer up. It's only for 3 months.
It's a lifetime.
Quiet, please. The senior girls will already know this. But for the benefit of the new girls, I will outline some of our convent rules. You will rise each morning at 6, Mass at 6:30. After Mass, you will have drill and gymnastics in the quadrangle. At 20 minutes to 9, breakfast. Classes will begin at 5 minutes to 9. You will observe strict silence during all meals, except lunch on Sundays and Wednesdays, when you are allowed to converse quietly.
She can't be serious.
Bridget Brennan, will you please, and the rest of you, put on your dressing gowns. Above all else, our girls are good and wholesome and modest. One expression of a girl's modesty is in the way she dresses and undresses. She should do so with the utmost discretion and decorum. In an open dormitory like this, girls are impeached to dress and undress under the shelter of their dressing gowns. Now, will each girl please face the foot of her bed while doing this? Kathleen Brady, pick up your dressing gown. You will maintain strict silence in the dormitory. You will always remove your shoes before coming into the dormitory. You will walk on tiptoe. Under no circumstances is there any food to be kept in the dormitory. No food of any description is to be kept under your beds or in your lockers. Will you please remember that? Now let you all get into your beds as quickly as possible. Oh, Almighty God, I give thee thanks for all the benefits I have received from thee this day. Grant me light to see what sins I have committed during the day, and give me grace to be truly sorry for them. Amen. Ready, girls? Feet together. Now, when you go down, breathe in, and when you come up, breathe out. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still feet together. 1, 2. Stop giggling. 3, 4. Again, and 1, 2.
It's worse than the army. I can't do it.
4. And one more. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Girls, would you please concentrate on your work? Now, girls, today we're going to learn about the right-angled triangle. Here we have a right-angled triangle, BAC. And we want to prove that the three triangles within that triangle are similar. ABD, CAD, and CBA. So what you do is you draw the triangle CBA in the same position as the triangle ABD. Bridget Brennan, what are you writing?
The essay, sister.
Read it to us.
Having begun with isolated raids on the southern shores of Britain, the Norsemen gradually made their way up the east coast and attempted permanent conquest. Against great odds, they fought their way northwards, battling the...
The boys sit on the back bench, the girls in front quite still. The boys are not supposed to pinch, but there are boys who will. A girl is asked to tell if a boy pinches from behind. Some girls will, some girls don't mind.
Look at it. It's slush. I wouldn't be surprised it didn't wash up in it. Where are you from? Capavan. It's 22 miles from here.
Any tips you want, just ask me. I'm on the second floor. I have my own cubicle.
Is this your last year?
Yes, Deo Gra.
Straight out of the abattoir.
Will you please hurry up and eat your lunch? You've only got 5 minutes.
It's like snot. Which would you rather? Run a mile, suck a boil, or eat a bowl of snot? It's gone off.
I always don't mind.
Kathleen Brady, why don't you eat your cabbage?
There's a fly in it, sister.
Eat your cabbage.
Amen.
Just hell. I won't stick it a week. Get the cake out. Suppose she comes back. She won't. She's probably in there having a fry. I'd eat a young child. Where's your name file? In the toilet bag. A lot of dopes here, aren't there? Did you see the one with the squinty eye? You can't tell whether she's looking at you or not. I hope it doesn't bring mice. If you're afraid of mice, you're afraid of men. Who said? It's a well-known fact. You're afraid of their doodads.
What's going on here?
Nothing, sister.
What's the meaning of this?
I was lonely, sister.
You're not alone in your loneliness.
And loneliness is no excuse for disobedience.
Yes, sister.
Now, as it's your first offense, I will not punish you this time. But let it never, ever happen again.
We'll get housemaid's knee. What's that? It's scabs. All nuns have it from Neill.
I didn't tell you about my beau.
What's his name?
Desmond.
Is he lovely?
Oh, smashing. He works in a garage and he has his own motorcycle. We go everywhere on it. I have to put my arms around him and he says tighter, tighter, and I say faster, faster. Oh, it's so thrilling. Have you got a boy?
She has. And he's nearly bald.
Don't listen to her.
What's his name?
P.W. Gentleman.
Is not.
It's all in her diary.
You're the sweetest thing that ever happened to me. It was all he said. And it was only a whisper.
First prize in Irish, English, history, geography, sums and catechism. If you go on like this, you'll sweep Ireland with your brains. Fool a boss.
We haven't seen a fire since we went away.
That firewood comes from me. I supply them with timber.
How long holidays have you?
Don't ask. It's a dungeon. I don't ever want to go back.
It's marble cake.
Why don't you come over home and stay with me? Keep me company.
Ah, no, James. With Lil gone, she's better here.
Kate, I'll give you one of me cast-offs.
Christmas dinner.
They could at least have plucked it.
Straight from the farm. Welcome home, your young ladies. And how's James?
No, the same. I'm putting my place up for sale. I can't run it on my own. It would take thousands to stock it.
In 10 years, it'll be worth a fortune.
In 10 years, where will I be?
Think of Kate.
She doesn't think of her father.
She does.
Of course she does. You should be proud of her. Damn. I refuse to go on any calls today. Now, I've been looking forward to this evening, to your coming home.
No, of course. Come on in.
Who is it?
I think it's the parish priest.
Oh, Fred, how nice. Lovely. It's Mr. Gentleman come to see the girls.
I didn't sleep last night.
Why?
You know why?
Is your wife well?
You're cold.
Not really.
You didn't tell anyone where you were coming.
No. Nobody saw you give me the note.
I had to see you. I wanted to look at you. And I wanted to give you this. And I wanted to kiss you. stay just like that.
It's beautiful. I should pretend it came from my godmother in America.
Yes, we mustn't tell anyone our little secret.
We won't.
We have to be very careful.
Can I write to you?
Write to my office in Limerick.
Hickey! Oh, Hickey!
I was expecting you hours ago.
I'm sorry. I slept in. They get us up at the convent at 6 to pray.
It suits you.
Is my father at home?
No, he's gallivanting.
Where are you off to?
Home.
To Kerry?
He sold this place. There's no work for me now. Besides, he owes me £20 as it is.
Hickey, you can't go. You can't leave us. It won't be the same.
Well, I can't stay. Your mother would turn in her grave if she saw this place.
Just come in for a while and we'll talk.
If I do that, I'd never leave.
Dear Pierre, I am sure you do not mind my calling you this. It seems so long since we were together, but I shall never forget it.
You're a demon. You missed Mass.
Sister Margaret didn't miss me, did she?
No, she wasn't there. Dear Mr. Gentleman, thank you for the beautiful gift. Jesus, that's no good. Ask him for a photo.
I have one.
Why don't you say something like this? My dove in the cleft of the rock, in the hollow places of the wall, show me thy face. Let thy voice speak. Thy face is comely.
Ah, Baba. I wish that there was some other way of saying it. Some more original way.
It's nearly 4:30. They should be out of class by now. I wish I was a damn day girl. Who shall I give it to? Give it to Carmen. She's off with fellas every night. Will she expect a present? She will. And I want a fiver.
Hand it over. P.W. Gentleman, Wentworth Street, Limerick. Who is this person?
Someone I know, sister.
Is he a relative?
No, sister.
Then who is he?
A friend. A family friend, sister.
If he's a family friend, why is the letter being posted clandestinely? Why is the letter not enclosed in your weekly letter home?
I don't know, sister.
For punishment, you will go and kneel in front of the Blessed Sacrament.
Yes, sister.
Your father will have to be told about this.
Where's my daughter? What's wrong with her? She hasn't got TB, has she?
Mr. Brent, you're drunk.
I'm not drunk. I wanted to drink, that's all. And who wouldn't?
Sir!
In my position, my wife is dead, and my
Sir,
family
help me,
is
quick.
sold. And I want my daughter. Get me my daughter. No, take me. I want to speak to my daughter.
No!
Get me my daughter. Here, I'm at the coming all the way down. Get this my daughter.
He fell on top of her. Oh, Margaret. He was paralytic. It's the nearest she ever got to a fella. He could hardly talk. Did he puke over her? He had to be carried back to the car. So she didn't tell him about the love letter. She couldn't. Christ, he'd have had a fit. He'd have challenged old gentleman to a duel. I suppose he'll forget me. Bound to. Like that. We could do a flit. We could join a travelling show company. I can sing and act. You can take tickets. I want to act too. We'll put an advertisement in the paper. 2 female amateurs. One can sing. Both have secondary education. But we're not females, we're girls. We could pass as females. Well.
The days passed. Days made different only by the fact that it was raining outside, or the leaves were falling, or our algebra nun got a new crocheted shawl.
What's he doing with all this finery? Chatting up the nuns. I bet you they all have a crush on him. At least the young ones. Those postulants can't be all dried up like old Margaret. He's supposed to be very strict. He puts fear and trembling into people. He won't into me. I hate retreats. It's awful to have to keep silence for a week. Who are you telling? Papa. Oh, we can't. Not half. It's not bad. Jesus, Baba, we'd be expelled. I hope we are. Go on. You'll be lovely and oozy. Or some damn thing. We'll be old maids before we get out. We'll be left on the shelf. For God's sake, Baba, they'll miss it. What do I care? They'll know it's us. They'll think it's you, since you're in charge of the damn altar. Sucking up to the nuns. I do not. Sister, can I carry your books? Sister, can I carry your shawl? You give me the pukes anyhow. Jumping up to open doors for them, as if they had cerebral palsy and couldn't do it themselves. If only they knew about old gentlemen.
You promised you wouldn't say a word.
I will if you're going to be a right drip and not have a binge. Hello, sister.
I can hardly believe what I see. Wait, what?
We only tasted it.
Kathleen Prissy, do you realize how serious this is? I'll make you sorry for this. Do you realize you're in the house of the Almighty God and you've turned it into a tavern?
Yes, sister.
I always knew you were a rotten apple. And you've now made your friend here rotten along with you. You've brought her over to your ways. You will be stripped of the honor of being prefect of your dormitory. I will talk to Father Aloysius about this. He will know how to deal with your heretical ways. Let us pray. Soul of Christ be my sanctification. Body of Christ be my salvation. Blood of Christ fill all my veins. Water of Christ's side wash out my stains. Passion of Christ my comfort be.
I'm soon. Do you think they'll write home and tell? I don't care. All I know is we have to get out of here, or they'll crucify us. We have to sit at the back of the chapel, away from the others for the retreat. We'll never get out of here. That's what they think.
I know that many of you girls here are children of Mary, children of that spotless Queen of Heaven, Queen of all saints, Queen of patriarchs, Queen of angels. To Mary we ascribe all the virtues, humility, discretion, the sweetness and savor of motherhood, and that most precious jewel of all, purity. That purity of mind and body shone so marvelously from her. I want you to say the word. I want you to repeat it. May your innermost souls be filled with the need for it. May you thirst for it. May it ever compass thee, seek thee, find thee, run to thee, abide in thee. May your minds and hearts be steeped in it. Do you hope, as St. Bernard, to escape the horror of spiritual shipwreck? Look to Mary, bright star of the sea. In temptation, in all perplexities, call on Mary. Let her holy name ever hover on your lips. Let it be deeply engraved in your heart. You cannot go astray while feeling her guidance. You cannot sink in despair while permitted to invoke her aid. You cannot fall while feeling her strength. You need not fear while shielded by her patronage. She is sweetness and benignity to those who invoke her intercession. How great shall be the remorse of the damned Christian, knowing that he could have saved his soul with so much facility,
by invoking the intercession of this Mother of Mercy, that he be no time to do. Let us pray.
I hope the place burns down.
My God, they'll kill us at home.
No, they won't. We're in this together and we'll stick together.
Baba, what was written on the holy picture?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Guess. Go on, guess.
Was it about sister?
Worse. Much worse. Father Tom stuck his love into Sister Mary's hairs.
They're waiting for you.
Is my father here?
Afraid so.
Help us.
I can't.
You filthy hussy. You cesspool. You dirty, filthy scut disgracing us like this. Get out, you! Get out! I'll eat the bitch. This is my home. You is your own daughter. A Jezebel if ever I saw one.
Jesus, are you all right?
It's only a cut. Say you're concussed.
She badly cut.
Martha, bring some hot water. Get my surgical bag, will you?
We're sorry, Daddy. We really are. It wasn't us who did it. It was another girl, and she passed it on.
I know one thing. I know that it wasn't you. But it's a great pity, Kate. You would have gone far. Why did you undermine your whole future? Your whole life?
I don't know.
I know. You've always been Baba's tool.
She's my best friend.
And you always will be.
Wholesome, plangent, brilliant, scrupulously honest, and possesses a virtue rare in modern females, untarnished innocence.
Thank you.
Of course, I hope you won't spend the rest of your life behind the counter of a grocer's shop. I want something better for you. I want you to be illustrious.
I'm going to night school. I'm just working in the shop to pay my keep.
So you'll take the leaving certificate.
In June.
Careful you don't burn the midnight oil up there in Dublin. Temptation on every corner. That came this morning from the gentleman's. You heard they went to the Canaries?
Yes.
Between ourselves, things are not all well there. Mrs. G's nerves. Oh, I saw it coming. She's skin and bone now.
Does it say when they're coming back?
No. I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't having treatment of some kind. I hear your father was very put out about your disgrace.
What brand of cigarettes does he smoke?
No. A little kiss. A bon voyage.
Thanks, Jack.
How about little Bobby?
Two glasses of sherry, please.
What kind?
Any kind.
There you are. That's 3 and 4, please.
Jesus, we're living at last. You look lovely. So do you. You look a picture. You're like Rita Hayworth. And you're like Veronica Lake. Can we have 2 more? How much money have you? I wonder what the damn digs be like. Proprietress Joanna Schwartz, Continental Fair. There might be an Austrian count staying there. I doubt it. You're a kind of broad gentleman, aren't you? Well, Joanna Schwartz, here we come. It's a dump. Baba, don't do that. I wouldn't be surprised if she'd run out of business.
My God. Country girls. Big appetites. Come in, you're welcome. I have your tea already waiting.
Christ, she's gas. I think her old arse is going to drop off. Is that it?
Please, ladies, you no understand. My portions are set portions. I run a business. I'm not your mother. You know, eat on the train?
No, we've no money.
No money? Das ist aber nicht gut.
Oh, Lady Divine, will you pass me the wine? Oh, Lady Supreme, will you pass me the cream? You bald-headed scutter, will you pass me the butter?
Guten Abend. Good evening.
Good evening. Where do you come from?
Ich spiele. We play. We play. Ich spiele sehr gut. Ja? Ja?
Jesus, it would be great to invite Bennett up here. You couldn't stop bumping into them.
still. We're our own bosses. We're free. Bet you wish your gentleman was up here. Did he ever? You know. 30 freezing point. What is squeezing point? God, you're all right. Look at Egypt. I better do me nails. Nails is one of the things they look at. Well, they'll have to, won't they, if they look down at the damn keys of the typewriter. I suppose there'll be more women than men. All this is. Clips trying to get their hooks into every eligible man. Oh, by the way, I'm changing my name to Barbara. No more of this Baba. Jesus! My father isn't paying 27 shillings and sixpence a week for this kind of screeching. Jesus, shut up.
Please, ladies, not to lie with your feet on the good bedspreads. They're from the continent. Pure chenille.
Pure chenille.
Nice room. Clean. You happy?
Oh, we're happy. Papa, get up. For what? It's your first day. You have to enroll in college.
I'll know tomorrow.
Say a prayer for me. I'm the new girl.
You had me worried. I thought you got the day wrong. Where's your shop coat?
I haven't got one.
You'll have to get one.
I've no money.
I'll deduct it from your wages on Saturday. There's a drapery shop 2 doors down. Tell Imelda I sent you. These young girls think money grows on trees. Goodness gracious, I thought you would have that finished long ago.
Yes?
Can I help you, sir?
I'll wait for the young lady, thank you. Do you sell candles?
Do you want white ones, sir?
What time to get off? I really wanted red ones. Thank you.
Sorry, sir.
Darling, you should try and sell them something. Talk them into it. That's what business is all about.
Was it nice in the Canaries?
Particularly.
Did you swim?
I did something very clever today. I got myself involved in a practice in Dublin, which means
I'll see you a lot.
once a month, anyway. And in between, I shall insist that you lock yourself in your room at night.
I'm studying very hard.
You're a bad girl. I heard what you and Baba did. And I'm not sure that I approve of this new hairstyle and these clothes. See, I don't want anyone else making eyes at you.
If you have something for someone, you don't give it away to someone else.
Kate, you're the oldest, youngest girl I know.
Once a month's not much.
That's how it's got to be.
I see.
If you get tired of me, you can throw me out. Is that fair?
If this is how it's going to be, I'll have to give you notice.
I'll work late this evening. I'll make up for it. If a body kiss a body, coming through the rye. If a laddie loves a lassie, none at all have I. What are you doing? I'm dyeing me brows, you're black. I'll do yours as well. Here, give it to me. What for? In case we have an accident, or men have to strip us. It means we won't have to wash them. They lose their elastic every time you wash them. And Jesus, these are the only ones we've got. And we can't be going out every 2 minutes to buy new ones. God, you're swelling. You're a Rubenesque. What's a Rubenesque? I don't know, sexy out. Oh, you needn't get them out. We have a date with fellas. Who? 2 rich men. Mine has a sweet factory, and yours a stocking factory. Free nylons. Are they nice? I hated the other night with those 2 fellas. This is different. They're gorgeous. They're aged about 50, and my fella has every bit of himself initialed. Tie pin, cufflinks, handkerchief, car cushion, the lot. I'm not going. Look, Kathleen, will you give up the nonsense? We want to live. We want to go places. Not sitting this damn dump, listening to that lunatic next door playing the fiddle. You can go alone. It's a foursome. I don't care. Think of the dinner. We'll have lamb and mint sauce. You like mint sauce? You can't let me go alone. You can't let Barbara go without a chaperone.
Same again?
Gin in it.
Come on. Very pretty eyes. Very pretty eyes.
The windows of the soul, aren't they?
Barman, same again. Gin in it. Large bushmills and all of my usual. Make it a large one.
Napoleon.
The very one.
Do you think I could have a sandwich?
Certainly. Oh, do you think you could rustle us up something? A sandwich, perhaps?
Well, there's just some cold chicken left, I'm afraid.
Sounds a bit of all right to me.
It sounds very all right. Make it 4, will you? Right. Nice to be out of town, eh, Harry?
Well, at least we don't have people pestering us. How much do I owe you?
13 and 6, please.
There you are. Keep the change.
Thank you.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Harry can't sit in a bar in Dublin without somebody going up to him. His place was in the Tatler and Sketch last month. Big write-up.
Oh, really? Must be scrumptious.
How big is your front lawn, Harry?
Oh, 2 or 3 acres.
You should see his alias.
Well, I'm very proud of that. have about 20 different varieties.
Do you have a pool?
Pool? It's a pool bigger than Sea Point.
I love to bathe. Lamb and mint sauce.
Still believe in all that bull, do you?
He gave it to Nellie to stick in her belly. Leg of the duck, leg of the duck.
You're priceless.
Hey, did you hear the one about the dog and the fox and
The dog and the
Baba, you're a cat.
I think you're both wonderful. You know, Barbara was telling me all about you. Said you'd oodles of personality. I don't agree. You've got character. It's much more important. Much more.
Finish your drinks now, please. Come on, gentlemen, finish up. Give us a break, lads. Come on, finish up.
I've been looking forward to this all evening.
Where are we going?
I've a little pied to tear in town.
I'm not going.
Well, you playing hard to get, are we? Well, I don't like stuck-up little pieces like you.
I don't care what you like.
Oh, jeez. Little fool.
Are you coming? Get lost.
Don't forget to say a novena.
You're out late.
Where did you come from?
Very late.
I can explain. It was awful. We were out in Glenagary with these two barbarians.
Don't tell me I'm very jealous.
So am I.
You have nothing to be jealous of. Nothing.
Neither have you.
You're going to be very happy.
Am I?
I'm taking you away.
Away?
To Vienna for the weekend. We'll go to the opera. We'll drive up into the mountains. We'll stay in a beautiful hotel. We'll eat and drink. And all night I'll make love to you. We must.
And I'll be different when I come back.
You'll be mine.
I'm not nice. You change your mind.
Burns Grocery.
Hello, is Kate there?
Oh. Hold on. Miss Brady, there's a call for you. I thought I told you there was to be no calls.
Hello?
Kate?
Oh, Baba.
For Christ's sake, can you come home quick?
I can't.
I'm desperate. I'm up the pole.
Oh, my God.
Bring some blubber sauce and some jalap.
I will.
Bye.
Bye. Are you sure?
Certain. I've had all morning sickness for 2 weeks. I always heard my mother say she got sick 20 minutes after she got me.
Who's the father?
Poor Pius. Who do you think?
What does he say?
I don't want to see him. I don't want him to touch me. I hate him now.
He'll have to help.
There's no one can help me. No one, only you.
I will. You know I will.
I can't tell him at home. There's only one thing for it. We'll have to go to England, Kate.
Can't leave Dublin now.
It's old gentleman, isn't it?
We're going away for a few days. We're going to Vienna.
When?
At the weekend.
Can't you come to England after that?
I can't. We're going steady.
Oh, you're a sly one. And you always were.
I'm going to Vienna.
My God. For what?
With a friend.
A man. A rich man. Oh, it is so beautiful. The opera, the shops, the food, the cakes. I remember my family spending me a night at the opera for my 21st birthday. And we drank from bohemian glasses. It was Camille, the lady of the camellia. I cry and cry. You borrow. Oh, I love Vienna. There is no place I love the same.
Well, why did you leave?
I met this Irishman. He say to me, come with me, marry me. So I come here. We buy this house. 4 months later, he gone. And I'm left with it all this responsibility. Men are all the same. There is no soft in them. Nice, eh? Expensive?
Do I look all right? I've to work all day. collecting me at 7. Say goodbye. Do you mind if I get ready here?
I've deducted 10 shillings for the day you're away. You'll be back Wednesday. It's 9 o'clock. He won't be coming now.
Came just after you left. Take off the hat or you'll get pneumonia. Regret. Plans discovered. Must not see you again. Papa. I must see. I must see him. I must see him. There's no way you're going to see him. You're not going home. He's not going to come back. He wouldn't do that to me. That's what that's telling you. Curtains. Finito. He's got the wind up. Oh, God. I'd rather he was dead. No, you wouldn't. I can't bear it, Bab. Yes, you can. You've got to bear it. We'll bear it together. We'll leave this place. I won't. I can't.
your mother died. You knew she was. You just knew.
It's not the same.
It's exactly the same. God, you're a right-looking idiot.
I know.
Are you going to come with me or not?
Where?
England. I'm leaving Friday. As soon as I get my post loaded from home. I'm not telling anyone.
Is it because?
No. That was a false alarm. Or else the jollop worked.
Are you all right?
I'd be lousy. But I'll be all right. We'll go and meet film moguls and people like that. We're not going to be damn shorthand typists. We want life.
You'll come back for me. I know you will.
That only ever happens in stories. You'd never come back.
What's the making you puke on the way over here?
We'll stay up all night like I should.
Hickey? Jesus, am I seeing things?
Hickey! Where are you going?
To London, where those gangs of them digging for gold in the street.
We're going there too.
God, Baba, I wouldn't have known you. You look so stylish, like a film star. Sorry.
Sure, I had to get rid of some of the old cobwebs.
Off you go. So, you're off to London.
Yeah, I'd probably work as a film actress or an air hostess. Kate is going to study.
Did you tell them at home?
Nah, we'd send them a telegram when we arrive.
Oh, God, there'll be ructions.
How are they at home, Hickey?
Still the same. I went in to say goodbye to your old man. He hasn't got up for a month. Says he'll never get up again.
Going away, it all became more real. Our empty house, the trees around it, and my mother calling us in just before dark. And now, more than anything or anyone, Mr. Gentleman, the way he held me, the things he said. And how I always knew it was too beautiful to laugh.